Everyone, and unfortunately due to a medical issue with Governor Wolf's mom, he was unable to attend. He had every intention of being here for this occasion. From Governor Wolf: our police officers put their lives at risk every day to protect people and communities they serve. Officer Bashioum lost his life in service, giving the ultimate sacrifice to protect Cannonsburg and its residents. This bridge is a tribute to his service and bravery, as well as a reminder to all who pass over it to pause, remember, and offer a thank you for the service of our men and women in law enforcement that give selfishly every day. As has been said before, not only was Scott a police officer here in Cannonsburg serving his community, but he also served in the United States Air Force. And even during those times, he also was a volunteer firefighter in Smith Township with the Slovan Fire Department. And as is, every time we lose a brother or sister in the fire service, a ceremonial event occurs, and along with that, words of offering similar to what we heard today. A poem that I often use as the commissioner at events as this, I would like to share with you right now before we make a presentation to the family. And it's called "We Remember Him." At the rising of the sun and its going down, we remember Scott. At the blowing of the wind and in the chill of winter, we remember Scott. At the opening of the buds and in the rebirth of spring, we will remember Scott. At the blueness of the skies and the warmth of summer, we will remember Scott. At the rustling of the leaves and in the beauty of autumn, we will remember Scott. At the beginning of the year and when it ends, we will remember Scott. As long as we live, he too will live, for now he is part of us all, as we will remember Scott. When we are weary and in need of strength, we will remember Scott. When we are lost and sick at heart, we will remember Scott. When we have decisions that are difficult to make, we will remember Scott. When we have the joy we crave to share, we will remember Scott. When we have achievements that are based on his, we will remember Scott. For as long as we live, he too will live, for he is now part of us as we remember Scott. Also, part of the ceremony that we provide for those folks who's lost a loved one in the fire service, a special flag that is given not only to the fire department but to the family as well. And we've made special arrangements to see that not only will Scott's parents, the police department, the fire department, and all the kids will receive one, as well as Ashley. We're now, with Brandon's help, we'd like to present this flag to Scott's mom.